Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brenda Mahali. I'm going to be your facilitator for today's topic, which is implement Google Workspace across your businesses. I'm not alone. I'm with my moderator, Virginia Mbengeni, who's going to be our moderator for today. Please use our chat box to communicate with us of any questions or any comment that you may have. Please use our chat box to communicate with us. Thank you so much for those who managed to join our today's session. As I have mentioned, today's session will be talking about implement Google Workspace across your business. That is going to be our topic of the day. So our agenda of today will be talking about discover Google Workspace, boost communication across your business, leverage tools to increase collaboration. These are our three agendas that we'll be tackling on today's topic. Please be reminded of our free bootcamp that is available from Google. If you own a small business and you are ready to scale, sign up for our Google Hustle Academy. Use the link provided to sign up. If you are ready to scale and you own a small business, sign up for Google Hustle Academy. So I have a question of today. What tools do you currently use to communicate and collaborate within your business? What tools do you currently use to communicate and what tool do you currently use to communicate, to elaborate within your business? Use our chat box to communicate with us. Okay, let's move on as we are going forward. So we are going to talk about discover Google Workspace. Discover Google Workspace. As I said, we have different types of tools that one can able to use. So do you currently use Google Workspace? And if so, how do you use that Google Workspace? Do you even know what is Google Space? Those who know, what do you currently use for your Google Workspace with your colleagues and your prospective workplace? Do please engage with us on our chat box. What types of Google Space? What is Google Workspace? Actually, Leah, if I may put it like that, what is Google Workspace? So Google Workspace, it previously known as a G Suite, it is a collection of cloud computing, productivity and collaboration tool and product development marked by Google. So this is what is more of the that can able to explain your Google Workspace. And also with Google Workspace is particular is a collection of all those you are working on cloud with your colleagues online, and also which tools are available on your Google Workspace, which tools are available on your Google Workspace. So these are different types of tools uh, you can able to use, and there are a few other tools including such as your Google Current, which we'll be discussing a bit later. And also, these tools are main ones found via your Google Workspace. So we have your Google Docs, your Gmail, Calendar, your Drive, Meet, and also Google Sheet, Google Slide, and also Google Forms. These are some of the Google tools that you may use to work online. So now let's talk about the core functionality of Google Workplace. So now let's talk about how one can able to create the core functionality of your Google Space. So you create a documents and presentation, and also you record, analyze, and present data. And number three, you brainstorm ideas, manage projects, and also you can able to store files and you can communicate globally. These are the core functions of your core functionality of Google Space. Communicate globally, you brainstorm ideas while you are not even on the same space. Someone is at home, or another people they are in a different region. This is how you can able to do. You can able to create your documents and presentation. That is how you can work with your Google Workspace. And also we have, or you can able to create documents and presentations with your Google Doc. You can able to do what I can explain it a little bit with your Google Doc. Google Docs is a word processing for team, and also you can able to create, you edit text document directly into in your browser. So you can several people they can able to work at the same times. So while you are brainstorming, you can able to, even when you are not on call with those people, but you can also be editing together, can able to see what your colleague is saying about certain uh, um, um, project that you are busy with. And also every change, it is saved automatically on the cloud, because this the Google Workspace is based on cloud. So anything that you do, you is saved there on cloud. It's not something like where you can able to, where you can maybe save it on your laptop, on your USB, and you find that maybe you may misplace it, or maybe your laptop can um, uh, uh, have a problem. With this one, you can use any gadget, as long as it's a smart gadget, your laptop, your smartphone, or your tablet, while you are working on cloud. Anywhere you are, as long as you got a device that is connected to an internet, you can able to work anywhere you are with any gadget. It doesn't need specifically to be your own gadget. And also, and you can work on a single document with a team members or people outside your company. So you can able to share the link of your Google Doc with anyone that is within your company or outside your company, and also together you can able to do what, to work on that single document. And also with your Google Docs, you can able to see the edits and other what type of communication that is built in the chat, and what questions they are included on the comments. Because obviously when you are working online with your colleagues, there is where a button where you can able to, there's a functionality actually where you can able to comment on a certain edit. If someone has edited something, you can quickly try to comment online, and together you can able to work together. And with your Google Slides, it's still the same. You can create, you can edit, you can edit a polished presentation in your browser. And also there is no software required, because you'll be working on online on cloud. Same thing with your Google Doc. You don't need what a software required where you need to do the installation. No, you can able to work it on there. And also, several people can work on the same time so that everyone always have a latest a version of that slide. As the same as your Google Docs, you can able to do the same with your slides. So on one slide, several people they can work together on it. And also, you can also work on a single presentation online with your business partners, the whole team, or even the external people. They can able to do what to join in on that single presentation. And also with your Google slide, you can control who get permission to edit, who you can able to only to let them view your work, and also you can able to control the comments, who can able to comment on your presentation. And also more initiative and users, it is more initiative, and also it is user friendly than the PowerPoint presentation when it comes to your Google slide. And now let's talk about record, analyze, and present data. So when we're talking about the record, analyze, and present data, we'll be talking about your Google Forms. In one way or another, we have come across Google Forms. They are using it. Most of businesses, they are using it everywhere. In our in shops, I remember I had to courier a certain parcel to another province, and then they sent me in a Google what do you call the forms for their survey. After the person that I sent that parcel to received it, they send it the survey, and that survey it was in a Google form. So every businesses they are using it, whether it's the shops, whether it's anywhere, they are using the Google Forms. So how do one able to record, analyze, and present that data? So with your Google Form and sheet, you can both use them to record, to analyze, and you can able to present a data. So with your Google Forms, it's easy to create surveys, as I said, and also forms for everyone. So what do you need to do? What with that you do, and you are collecting data with ease. So it is very easy to create a custom form for surveys, questionnaire at no extra cost. As long as you have what your Google account, most people they are calling it a Gmail. Actually, Gmail is one of the tools that we'll be talking about. As long as you go to a Google account, you can able to go to your a drive, and then you can get your Google Forms, and then create your own surveys. You can able to send it to your customers. If you are running a business, you can able to share with your learners. You can create a beautiful assignment or assessment, or you can able to create even a test. You send a link to your learners, they can able to fill in the information. And with your Google Forms, you can able to what you gather everything in a spreadsheet and analyze the data directly in your Google Sheet. And also you create form easy of creating document. You can select multiple questions types, and you can drag and drop to record questions, and also you can customize value as easy as pasting a list. So it's very easy. Schools they can use it, shops they can use it, everyone that has a business can able to use it. And let's talk about your Google Sheet. So with your Google Sheet, the Google Sheet is more of what is a collaborative, smart, secure sheet for fast moving organization. So with your Google Sheet, it designed with needs, and also it designed in mind. So it is a cloud-based that enables you to collaborate with everyone at any time. And it is a built on top Google infrastructure sheet that gives you that freedom to create and you can that is helping to keep your information secured. And also with your Google Sheet, it's easy to add collaborator to project, and they can able to see what the changes as they occurs, and also they can see the notification for edits that happen while you are away. And also you can chat with your colleague at the same document, so you can able to make comment of something that you don't understand. You can add your formulas, you can add your graphs to your colleagues, and you can able to see who's online with you, who's typing, what are they doing at the same time. And all those changes are automatically saved and you are making them. And also you can use your offline access. You can create, view and edit files anywhere and whenever you want to access that your sheet. So now let's talk about the benefit brought by Google Workspace. So as a company, when you are on Google Workspace, it increases the collaboration amongst the colleagues. It improves communication, and then is a smarter working, and it is an enhanced security. That are the benefits of the benefits that brought by Google Workspace. And let's talk about the increased collaboration. So with your Google Workspace, you store your information in the cloud. So it's enabling you to share documents and files with ease. So you can able to share amongst yourself without you going from one place to another. So you can able to share it via a cloud. And also you can able to track changes, comments with ideas, and work with colleague across the project. It's more like we are far apart. We are not in the same building or the same area, but we are working on the same platform, so we can able to talk to one another. So now let's talk about how it improves communication. So it improves communication because enhance keys to maintain, and you can improve the level of communication across your business. Especially, let's talk about what your Gmail, your Google Mail, your Google Meet, Google Current, and Google Chat. So this one are the one of the a communication tool that is offered, or that improves the communications amongst the colleague. And then let's talk about work smarter. So when you are working smarter is when you collect, you analyze, and turn data into insight. So it is streamline of your workflow, and it process, store, and manage files, communicate and collaborate via one central system. That is how one can able to work smarter. And also, when you're working smarter, it prevents the threat before they happen with protective security tool that is powered by Google AI. And also, when you are working smarter, you can find that the exact file. So people, they can find exact file, content, knowledge that they need. And also, with how you go you work smarter, you can also make sure that you can able to see online who is working with you, who's online, what time did that people uh, when you are working on the same document, what time a person has logged in, what kind of changes it made on the one file. Okay, now let's talk about securely stored file and data. So when you store documents, files, data, or the cloud via Google Drive, so use the admin console to centralize your administration, it manage users, it restrict access, and then you set up password and two-step authentication to protect your business from security threat. That is how it you store your securely store file and data. And also you can able to, and also it is identified and prevent threat with Google powered AI. Okay, now let's talk about how to create your Google Workspace account. With the step one, you need to use the provided link. You need to visit on Google workspace.google.com, sign up business data. And then step two, put your business name. Step three, add your contact details. Step four, choose your domain. Step five, update your business address. And step six, set up your login details. That is how one can able to create your business account. So when we say you enter your business details name, so you need to do what? You need to put your business name, number of employees, location of your business. And your contact details, you need to put the first name, the last name, and the email addresses. And also when you choose your domain, either one of you buy a suggested domain on your Google, and also the you need to do what? To update your business address now and then, and make sure that you choose your strong password for anyone, for your personal password, so that it doesn't get scammed. And also, let's talk about how to get set up on Google Workspace. So when you set up your Google Workspace, you need to do what? You need to create your business email. So it is good for one person. For example, you need to create what? Um, your info at yourbusiness.com, so that customers can able to what? To contact your business first immediately when they see that, okay, this is a business email address. Customer tend to what do you call, to trust that is a legit business. Remember, we had people who had been having problems with um, emails that they normally send to them when they're especially looking for a job, and you find that it is that person's name at gmail.com. And then lot of people, they've been scammed. But immediately when it is you at your company name.com, it shows customers, they can able to do what? To search online whether you are a legit company. So one need to do what? To get to create what? A business email. And when you add team members on your user, so before people on your team can sign in and access your Google or Workspace service, they need to have what? A user account. So during your free trial period, you can create up to 10 user account during that period. If you are using Setup Wizard, you will follow the steps and users. And after the setup, you can also add users in the in the Google domain console. And also you can add up to 10 users, and you must end your trial and sign up for flexible and annual billing plan. If you are using the Setup Wizard, choose the manual setup option to open the Google admin console, and then click billing. And when when you migrate to a data and import file, you need to do what? You can also upload all the document into your new Google Workspace drive to store your file securely. So these are how you can able to get set up with your Google Workspace. I'll pause for questions. If we have any question or any comment or on how far we have gone with our uh, um, uh, presentation so far. I see we don't have any question or any comment. So let me just move on. Please use our chat box to communicate with us if you have any question or any comment. So now let's talk about boost communication across your business. How can you boost your communication across your own business? Okay, which tool can you use via Google Workspace to boost your communication? Which tools can you use via Google Workspace to boost your business? We talked about Google Forms, we talked about Slide, we talked about Google Sheets. So, which of the tools can you use via Google Space to boost communication, or which of the tools are you using that you know from Google? Please use our chat box to communicate with us, to share some ideas. So we have the key communication tools that we can able to use in our workspace. We have our Gmail, which is a Google Mail. We have a Google Meet. We have Google Current and Google Chat. So these are our key communication tools. Now let's talk about um, Gmail. So with Gmail, you communicate globally with ease using what a free tool of what a Gmail. So you can able to do what you can able to send file, you can create groups, mailing lists, access the integrated calendar in order to stay connected and up to date. You can able to use your calendar for both personal and team use. And with the Gmail, it make easy to stay on top of the work that matters. So it with a secure ad-free email as a foundation, you can also use it as to chat, make voice, make video calls, and you can stay on top of the project with shared file, task, with your Gmail. And also with your Gmail, you can build customer trust by giving everyone in your company a professional email address at your domain. As I said before, so you can use a name, your name at your company name.com. So that one, it gives what a professional, it is a professional Gmail account for your company. So it will be easier when you are sending customers some communications. They see that no, this is a legit email address. And also suggested action like smart reply, smart compose, grammar suggestion, and a lot. They can a lot that you can able to to work with your Gmail. And also with your Gmail, it works great with a desktop client such as your Microsoft Outlook, your Apple Mail, and your Mozilla, the Thunderbirds. And also your Outlook users can able to synchronize the emails event and contact to form a Google Workspace. So you can able to migrate your email from Outlook, Exchange, or Lattice Easy with your customs tools. And also with your Google Mail, you can count on Google Secure. So it is a global infrastructure to keep lights on 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's automatic backup. It protects you from any spam messages, and also it is the leading security measures that protect your business data. And now let's talk about uh, Google Meet. So with Google Meet, it keeps your teams connected with the enterprise grade video conferencing built on Google robust and secure global infrastructure. And also with Google, you can include within your Google Workspace and G Suite for education. So all these tools that I'm talking about, every company or business, they can able to use it. With even teachers, they can able to use your Google Meet to meet with their learners. If there is any maybe outstanding chapter that they need to finish up, can able to create you can schedule your meeting, and you send links to your learners, can send links to your colleagues, so that you can meet up on your video. It's even easier, so that you know that you are talking to the right person by switching on your videos. And with Google Meet, it is especially designed for iOS and Android apps. You can see your meeting for the day with all important information from calendar, and then join with a tab. So the moment they send you the link of the event and you accept that, by only clicking that tab, you can able it will take you through to the meeting. So it also, all the important events details are right there when you need them, whether you are joining from computer, cell phone, or a conference room. So it's versatile for everyone, can able to use any gadget to join the meeting. So Meet videos meeting are transcend an array default. So it's anti-abuse measure to keep your meeting what it is very safe when you are using your Meet. And also Meet is fully integrated with Google Workspace. So you can join meeting directly from a calendar event or email invite. So now let's talk about the current. So Google Current is what it engage employees, foster more meaningful conversation, and you stay connected. You can work towards a common goal, build a community, and you can ensure employees can communicate with their ideas and receive an instant feedback. That how you can use what Google Current. Okay, now let's talk about your Google Chat. So Google Chat, I even mention it on your Gmail. So when you are busy even on your Gmail, you can able to check on your left hand side corner. You can able to see the chat. So with your chat, it's more of a direct message to group conversations. Google Chats helps team and business communicate fluently and efficiently from anywhere, and is securely connected with everyone you work with. And also it take a group work to the next level with a shared chat files and task. And also Google Chat has what a drive board to let you know when files are shared with you. Comments are made when people request access to your documents. And also you can able to what Google Chat builds on workspace security first ecosystem, and it also offers an enterprise grade solution that are reliable and compliant with integrated support at fault. And also with your Google Chat, you can also build a leading enterprise grade security, including your mobile device management. You can single sign on, two factors authentication, admin settings, compliance, and also hold on search and export. That is how you can able to work with your Google Chat. Okay, now let's talk about your tips to maximize your communication. Tips to maximize your communication. We the tips are, you can able to what recreate in-person communication. You can stay organized, you create mailing list, set up project or a team, the team rooms. Now let's talk about what you are recreate in-person communication. So when you recreate in-person communication, we are talking about you can schedule regular team calls and check in via your Google Meets and Hangout. You can able to connect with colleagues and teams across the globe. You can brainstorm ideas, work on team project, and hold visual events. And also you can join from mobile and desktop devices. Now let's talk about how we can able to do what, how the tips on how to maximize your communication. Going to talk about your stay organized. So when you stay organized, we'll be talking about your Google Calendar. Very nice tool. So with it, you improve communication across the team through Google Calendar. So you can create multiple teams calendar to track your meeting, training sessions, vacations, and more. And also you can improve the visibility organization by ensuring all team members remain connected. That is how you can able to stay organized. And then the third one, to create a mailing list. So when you are creating a mailing list, we're talking about you create a mailing list by what? By create a Google group email list such as a team at your what do you call your company name.com or sales at companyname.com, and it is what you can send status update to the group. You can copy CC, you can copy the group into emails, you can share resource, increase visibility, and you can what you foster community. So the last step is the set up project or team rooms. So when you are setting up project or team rooms, it helps the team members to stay connected by creating a room in Google Chat or chat in Gmail. So you encourage your team members to network with each other. You share project ideas, exchange the thought on best practice, and you can also create a stronger sense of community. That is how you set up your project or a team room. I'll pause for questions if we have any question. Um, okay, I see we don't have any question. I hope we are still watching the show, the presentation, and you are learning more how you can able to implement your Google Workspace, how to use your Google Workspace for your business. Okay, let's just move on. So now we'll be talking about the leverage tools to increase collaboration, how you can able to leverage tools to increase your collaboration. I have another question for our attendees for today. Please use our chat box for any question or any comment. Please use our chat box. And I know most of us that are watching, we are using Google Workspace. Let's talk about them. Which of the tools are you using and it works well for your business? It works well for your company, and you are using it or you are using it in your business. And while you are using it, you have seen the improvement in your business status. So this the question follows: which tool can you use on Google Space to increase collaboration? As a business person, which tools can you use to increase that the thought, the surveys of your with your customers? What do you think your customers are thinking right now? Which tools are you using now in your company or in your business that is working well with your that is working well? Please use our chat box to communicate with us. We need those the Google space to that increases your collaboration. So now let's talk about collaborate across project and team. Remember, we are working together on one place. So these are the four keys of collaborating across project and teams. Number one, you brainstorm ideas, you share working files, make suggestions, take colleagues, and also you track changes. That is your four collaborate across project and team. So we have another beautiful app that called Jamboard. Jamboard is one of the collaborative, what do you call, tool ever. It's where you can able to suggest, can able to brainstorm. You can even draw a beautiful, those who are like that love art. You can draw beautiful pictures. You can able to elaborate on what you are thinking right now about that project you are busy with at your work. So your Jamboard harness the power of digital whiteboard to share ideas, improve brainstorming session. Remember, Jamboard 2 is more of your Google documents, your Google sheet. You can able to see who's writing, the ones that are the internal colleagues or external contacts can able to see who's suggesting what. Can we talk about this topic that this person is suggesting on? So it you share ideas, and also you brainstorm the session. And Jamboard is connected to the cloud, and enables people in different locations to work together in a real time through multiple touch point. And then the whatsoever that you'll be brainstorming about, because it's a cloud base, you can also save it there. It is saved, and then you can take again tomorrow what you have left off, work through it again. So what I love about it, you can able to see who's editing, who edited at what time, and then you can able to comment on each other's work. And now another beautiful collaborative um, tool is your Google Drive. So with your Google Drive, you store files on the cloud via Google Drive, enabling you to share working documents, presentations, and sheet with ease. And also it encourage collaboration and work from one central file. So you can able to share that files with your colleagues. They can able to see that you have shared. You can able to see what is in your um, drive, in your computer, what shared with you, and files they are organized according to their even spec. Like, oh, if you have shared your the Google Word, like your Word form, your Excel, your PowerPoint, and your what do you call the spreadsheet. They can able to see, and you can, it is very easy to use, because you can even search if you have a lot of files that is stored, or maybe documents that are shared with you. It's easy to find one via whether you are looking at a shared spreadsheet or a document shared sheet. And also make suggestion, tag colleagues, so you can edit shared document in real time, reducing the need to send file back and forth. So suggest change, comment with ideas, and you can tag colleagues to increase your visibility, and you can boost your collaboration. So now let's talk about how you track your changes. So you view all edits made to your documents and file. You can restrict access. You can able to track changes and improve suggestion to ensure that collaboration effort are managed and reviewed effectively. So this is how you can able to what, to track changes on your shared document, or when you are editing a document with your colleagues. So I'll pause for questions. If we have any questions, we talked more about how one can able to work, collaborate and work on the uh, Google Workspace. And what do you call, I ask, what tool do you currently use to communicate and collaborate within your business? Talked about, do you currently use Google Workspace? If so, how does it benefit you? Which tools can you use via Google Workspace to boost your communication? Which tools can you use on Google Workspace to increase your collaboration? Those were the questions that I asked before. I see I don't have any, there's no any question or any comment, but I know we are using certain tools right now. So let's just share on our chat box which tools are we using and which one are working for us. And maybe you can able to give us some reasons on, okay, this tool is working for me because it's easier to do this, because there is a tons of tools that um, we are using uh, right now as we are working. We talked about your Google documents, and then how have you find it after a person has shared with you. Okay, I see we don't have any questions. I see we don't have any comments. Okay, let's just move on. Um, Please be reminded that we have a free bootcamp available from Google. If you own a small business and you are ready to scale, sign up for Google Hustle Academy with the link that is given on your screen right now. Sign up if you are owning a small business and you are ready to scale. We have a free bootcamp that is available from Google. We have a free. Please use the link provided and sign up for free. What is your next step? What is your next step? We talked about the what do you call uh, all tools that one can able to use. We talked about our Google Docs, where you can able to work together with your colleagues, can able to see the changes that they are making while they are working on online. And not only within the company, you can also create a Google document online, and then you share the link with the external contacts. Also, they can work together with you. And remember, you can able to restrict while you are sending to someone, or you shared the link with someone. You can able to restrict that person if you want that person to able to edit the document, you can able to give all the information to all your colleagues. So we have tons of the tools that we can able to use. We talked about the Gmail. Everyone need to use Gmail account. We are using Gmail account, and then with our Gmail, we can able to send people some document, shared document. We can able to receive emails with the Google AI that is protecting our Gmail, our documents, even our Gmail emails. So those are some of the tools that one can able to use in your workplace. We talked about Meet, and this is not only for our workplace. We can even use it in our schools. We can be able to use it in our businesses, that we can communicate with our customers. So, what is your next step? Which of the um, tools that you are now using? And then there was the information that I have shared that you were not aware, that from today I'll be able to tag one of my colleagues if I want them to respond to a certain online documents that need their attention. So Thank you so much. I hope you have learned a lot today's session. So you can also find us on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. We are Digital Skills for Africa. And also you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We are SchoolNet South Africa. Please follow us. Of any question on comment of today's session, do so. We shall answer your questions or your comment. Thank you. Thank you so much for attending today's session. I hope you have learned a lot. Have a good evening. Thank you so much.